just want to say thank you to the world for helping us to build our country. Jiggy jiggy and march, march. Well, on behalf of all Jamaicans, I just want to say thank you to the world for helping us to build our country. Jiggy jiggy and march, march. But we dance with it now. Come make we march, all Jamaicans. We are one big family. Time come for deliverance, so make we march in unity. Whether PNP or Labour rights, our God loves all of we. We are marching on to progress. Shine down, we all are we. Everything Melissa broke down, we are gonna build back. We are gonna build back better than before. Every house we broke down, we are gonna build back. 'Cause our God have blessings in store. Time come to rebuild together. 'Cause Jamaica is our home. We are stepping out of darkness into the light. We're gonna build stronger roof and doors.
Good morning, Liberoy, and good morning to all other comebacks watching this channel. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the greatest Laborite alive. Good morning, my people. Good morning. No. So last night we did a brilliant live, my people. So before we get to the morning shout out, let me just say that, last night live was really good. And, I take it, some persons was listening to us and, they find it intriguing and interesting, Anyways, my people, I've heard some stuff through the grapevine, which I am not going to say anything about just yet, right? We're going to wait a little bit. However, Julian Chang's lawyers have responded to Bert Samuels. So I got the full breakdown for you guys this morning, and we will be going through that in its entirety, my people. See? So let's roll out the morning shoutouts and then let's get into the program. See? Rohan, big up yourself. Sylvan, big up. Larry, big up yourself. Mara, big up yourself. Beverly Clark, big up yourself. Hudel, big up yourself. Gwinnett, big up yourself. Good morning to my beautiful wife. Good morning, baby. Ellen, Alan, big up yourself. Narissa, big up yourself. Anjo, big up yourself. Navlet, big up yourself. McKay, big up yourself. Sonia Walters, big up yourself. Element Grills, Arlene, big up yourself. Jakey, big up yourself. And Dahlia, big up yourself. Good morning. There's 43 of us this far. I want to see if you can get me to at least 20 thumbs up. Please, thumbs up your live as soon as I jump in. And if you're here for the first time and you are not yet a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel. See? So, give me a second and pull up this. So, everybody know about the saga that has been going on. It has been ongoing now for the past 3 days. Miss Chang had made some allegations against DUJON'S. Not the first time we are hearing about them. However, this is the first time she's publicly addressing it and nationwide. I'm sure nationwide will be speaking about this this morning as well. Bert Samuels, who is DUJON'S lawyer, had addressed a letter to Julian Chang, giving her an ultimatum that by Friday, which is tomorrow, she is to issue an apology to CDE MP Rumbar Rammy. See? So I'm going to go through the letter. So this letter is addressed to Mr. Bert Samuels, attorney at law, and blah blah blah, address. And it states, without prejudice communication. Dear sir, real letter dated the 27th date of January 2026, re Julian Chang. In relation to the matter captioned, I act for and on behalf of Miss Julian Chang, the client hearing, I am in receipt of your communique and have been instructed to respond as follow. See, Joseph, big up yourself. Denise, good morning. Michelle Thousand, good morning. Pauline, big up yourself, good morning as well. Point one, my people. At no point during the interview did our client state that her political career was being destroyed. And, Nicola would have pointed that out last night. So, DUJON'S is trying to say that, Julian Chang, because she wants to be MP, she's crying out that he's doing this and that to her. But he's actually victimizing her, my people. See, by the way, the phone lines are open this morning. Wanna tell me if you not see me, tell me if you not hear me, tell me if me blurry, tell me what I go on with the visuals, my people. See, because we tend to have signal issues in the mornings. Point two, she will not. Yes, we are see all good. Okay, all right. Point two, she will not apologize and refutes every claim of falsehood as asserted by your office. And remember now, this is addressed to Bert Summers. She stands by all assertions made and is prepared to defend her good name against any attempt to discredit her statement by Mr. Vaz or anyone acting on his behalf. See? 4. Your client has persistently and consistently without lawful authority interfered with Ms. Chang's participation in the institution of which they are both members, and she is prepared to assert her right if those unlawful interference continue. And I believe that, this letter should have been long gone to DUJON'S and his surrogates, so it is never too late for a shower rain, I guess. She finds your massive offensive, given that it suggests she was aware Mr. Vaz was married, as it has never been asserted that she sought to engage him. No, nowhere in the message did it say that Julian Chang tried, to get involved with DUJON'S. It was the other way around. 6. The harassment claim against your client are not dependent on other allegation of misjudgment in how he has acquitted himself when dealing with Miss Chang. Your client on a number of occasion in violation of her rights and without lawful authority. So let me read that again. The harassment claim against your client are not dependent on other allegation of misjudgment in how he has acquitted himself when dealing with Miss Chang. Your client on a number of occasions in violation of her rights and without lawful authority sought to embarrass, belittle, and deprive our client by his unfortunate actions when he used abusive, harassment, and unprofessional language towards her in person, on WhatsApp messages. B. Remove her from a constituency executive WhatsApp group on the 22nd of August 2025, though she has constitutional right to participate and vote in the said body. C. Publicly demanded that she leave the constituency meeting held on the 22nd day of January 2026, contrary to her right guaranteed by Section 125 and 127 of the Constitution of the People's National Party. Now, anybody that have been watching me for, this long, would have remember I went through a live where I went through the PNP Constitution and I said that they illegally remove Miss Chang. You remember that anyhow? You remember that the live that we do? when I read through the PNP constitution and I said that what DUJON'S did, this section of the constitution was wrong. No, remember. Good morning to my beautiful mother-in-law, Mama Sonia Turner Geiger, good morning. John Black, big up yourself. Father Victor, big up yourself. K. Clark, good morning. Marcia Monroe, good morning. Navlet, big up yourself. Jakey, big up yourself. Mama Winsome Nemad Shah, good morning. Alright, so C publicly demanded that she leave the constituency meeting held on the 22nd day of January 2026. Contrary to her rights guaranteed by Section 125 and 127 of the Constitution of the People's National Party, which state 125, a councillor being a member of the party shall be the political head of the division and principal spokesperson on behalf of the party in the division and all local government matters. See? 217, a councillor shall automatically be a member of the constituency committee with voting rights. And I remember when I read out that I say DUJON'S is in violation of Julian Chang's right. See? D made degrading and baseless remarks on National Executive Council of the party on the 25th day of January 2026, in which he accused her of serious party infractions with intention of demeaning her in the eyes of her peers and general party membership. E acted without authority upon unfounded allegation of disloyalty against her rather than bringing the same to the appropriate forum, which would have afforded her the opportunity to defend her good name against such malignation. See, Miss Chang, a proud member of the party and believer in its principles, is of the view that these disputes ought to be professionally ventilated by the appropriate body in the party in the interests of the people they jointly represent. In such regard, we are instructed to make the following demands to treat with the same. I, an apology from Mr. Vaz. So here is where it's coming down to the meat of the matter. So Julian Chang is demanding an apology from Mr. Vaz for the manner in which he has unfairly treated Miss Chang and for his demeaning and harassing comments. 2, compensation from Mr. Vaz for Miss Chang's legal expenses to date. And 3, an undertaking from Mr. Vaz not to interfere with, disrupt, or otherwise breach Miss Chang's constitutional rights to participate within the constituency and divisional structure of the party. If this proposal is not accepted by the 4th day of February 2026, our client has instructed us to file an action to protect her personal, political, and professional interests. Please feel free to contact the undersigned in relation to the above mentioned. See? So Julian Chang has responded. She is saying that she's not going to apologize to DUJON'S, and in actual fact, it is DUJON'S who needs to apologize to her. He's the one who, initiate legal action. She's retaliating, or she is, she's reacting. Let us use that word to DUJON'S letter. And, if DUJON'S does not apologize to Miss Chang by the 4th day of February, she will start legal proceedings. And I hope Miss Chang get up this morning and go to the police. I hope our lawyers instruct her to go to the police so that she can file a formal complaint. And, when a formal complaint is filed, the police must act. See? So they will have to bring in DUJON'S for questioning. Right? Big up yourself, Father That Night. Let me read some of them comment there. I'm go up the comment, see that. I'm start there, so. He abused his power and continue to do so because no one in his party ever attempt to hold him accountable. I believe this is the party's doing. I believe he went to them, complained against her, because somebody sent me a video yesterday. A staunch PNP sent me a video yesterday saying that during the election campaign, and this was in the Observer, one lady was saying that her sister, somebody was to come down from Hanover to vote, and Julian Chang tell her sister say, oh, the lady called Julian Chang for money if you come down for vote, and it was asserted that Julian Chang said to the lady, we don't know how true this is, but the PNP they very lie. So them say Julian Chang tell the lady say, don't vote for Vaz, vote for George, right? But it was just one person that was saying that. So they must have taken that to the party, and this is how they started to victimize the lady, because she is from a predominantly, she live in the middle of labor rights, my people. Where Miss Chang live, she's in the middle of labor rights. So, she was attempting to win them over. So she was trying to, do some stuff for them, and the party did not take kindly to that. That is what happened in reality, my people. Miss Chang must be the only decent person left in the PNP criminal organization. I believe so, Mama Sonia. Yes, man, Denise saw that bus out because nobody decided to dress it up. Exactly. Yes, Miss Chang don't back down from Vaz and Bert Samuels. I don't believe that Vaz has a leg to stand on, because when you really go and you look into it, like we said last night, okay, so before all of this malice started, you were texting her that you dreamed that you and her this and that and blah blah. You were asking her how was at the night, where was she, and all of these things. So how did it move from that? What caused, all right, let's say this never happened, right? So what would have caused Julian Chang now to go and to tell people not to vote for him, to vote for George, right? Something would have had to happen in the middle of that, my people. So from the text to in the middle to where we are now, something would have had to happen for them to, to drift apart, basically, as, a political team. And I remember when DUJON'S was campaigning, I remember when Julian Chang was the leader of the women's movement in Westmoreland for the PNP. And look, the same women movement now have abandoned her, and she used to work alongside them. The PNP is just a rotten. There it could be like when you have what are they in tank where they used to use a dolly stand where catch rain catchment tank, and when you look in at the bottom of it after the water recede, in the very dirty, that is what the PNP is today. The woman movement is rotten. The PNP is rotten to the core. And I want to implore any decent person left in the leadership of the PNP to jump ship now. The PNP cannot be saved under the current leadership. They are rotten. They are disgusting. They are disturbing. And I don't know, if you stay there, it is going to start to rub off on you, basically, if you stay there. So if you can find a way if you go independent or come over to the Labour Party, we take you. If you're not a hard worker and you want to work for the party, but we take you. See Venetia come, she alright. Carrie Douglas come, she alright. Who else come? Ian Miles come, him alright. Garfield James come, him alright. Several other people came and they are okay. So no stay by PNP. The PNP is a sinking ship, and it will destroy your political career. Look what you do to Damien Crawford. Damien Crawford was once a budding politician, one that people thought would have gone somewhere. But he has made a mockery of himself, and especially under the leadership of Mark Golding, Damien Crawford has proven to become to have been, I'm not sure he became. I think he was like that before, but people never see. So he's now a nene and a nono. See, we don't know what they really mean, but we are going to use them. You know, he's now a Nefertira, my people. And that is what will happen to you if you try to find solace over there on the PNP side. They are not serious about leadership. They're not serious about government. They're not serious about women's rights. They're not serious about children's rights. They're not serious about elderly rights. They're not serious about their constitutional right. They're not serious about your life as a citizen. You know, as a matter of fact, the PNP love to hug up criminals. They prioritize criminal lives over regular citizen. You know, we saw them not so long ago, you know, behind the scenes using JFJ to protest about the very police in Jamaica that is keeping us safe, and, you know, trying to protest against the police for, you know, fighting crime in our nation. You know, I saw the Gleaner this morning posting that 25 Jamaicans have been killed since the start of the year by the police. You know, I am sure that the police in its current form, you know, is not going after innocent people like myself and murdering them. I am sure they're not doing that. I am sure they're having targeted operations and they're using technology and these persons that are ended up on the wrong side of, you know, the lawman's gun. You know, majority of them, 99% of them, I would say, you know, are inveigled in wrongdoing. And the Prime Minister have said on plenty of occasions, put on a gun, come in, we have work for you to do. See, I have said it on plenty of occasions as well, that they should put down the guns, go on a heart, go get a skill, learn for well, learn to do tiling, learn to lay some blocks. See, and do something, get a skill. When you have a skill, you're your own boss. You can't make any amount of money you want, and you set the price. See? So the Prime Minister have said that the PNP like to hug up people like that, criminals. You know? Miss Changa walk and wine. The fat ass past the man, and the man wants some. Sorry, can't help it. No, a serious matter. You know, when you are a man in a raw hand, you know, I see a lot of sexy women when I am in Jamaica. I see a lot of sexy women while I'm in the UK. You know, but I don't make that lead me astray. You know, I don't make that lead me astray. You know? And I always think, you know, how me gonna make Shanice feel. And if she was to do that to me, how would I feel? Because I would forgive her, you know? See? So, them say what Caesar not like for yourself, Caesar must not do unto others. See? So, you have to be man enough. No, people are going to be people. Things are going to happen in your relationship. And things might have happened. You're still in a relationship and you might have decided in your mind, say, you're done. And, you know, you go and ride out whatever is there and you're done. But once you separate and you're adult, you're free to do what you want to do. But once you're in a relationship, you must tell yourself, say, listen, I am going to walk with the utmost integrity and do unto others that you would have do unto you. So, him having wife, them not married for no long time. As a matter of fact, I would say 2 years of marriage. You know, I don't know, a long time that. And them still would in their honeymoon phase at 2 years. Well, it depends on how long they were together before they married. But, you know, marriage is a new lease of life. And I want to tell you ladies something. You know, if after just 2 years of you being married, your husband already start to stray, something is very wrong. You know, you're not do something right. It could possibly be his thing as well. We're not going to blame the females in its entirety. But me just want to make a woman know, say, when we married, we normally married, man normally married for love, you know. Yeah, some licky man married for money, but man normally married for love. You know, so when we married to you, we love you, and you want to be there with you. So if just after 2 years or just before 2 years, as a matter of fact, if they have only been together, if they have only been married for 2 years and last year him did a message Miss Chang about her puntang, you know. Um, one would say that, 1 year worth of marriage, still fresh. You and your wife supposed to butt naked 3 time a day for 1 year, basically. See? So if your husband decide to go stray, something not right. Like I say, it could definitely be his problem. He could have a problem, but usually when man married, they married for love. And because they love you, they want to be there. Especially in the first 2 years. We know say after a while, things kind of get like a bit boring. That's why people have to, be spontaneous, and people have to try new things and keep going on the dates and, love each other basically to keep the spark there. No, Dujan, you are wrong about that. Well, everybody have them opinion. I am a man. I've been around for a long time. Some of you have been around longer than me. But I can tell you, when a man love a woman, some of we are dog shit, some of we are junk crow. But, when a man love a woman, man love on her hard. Like me say, we don't know if because of money or what, they married because you have some man with licky. See? No, Dujan, some man cannot satisfy no matter what we woman do. That is what I am saying. It could be a man problem. It could be his problem as well. It could be a problem that he has. So we never come down on one side or another. Me I try to justify both angles. We Shani to prepare himself for Jacqueline. Some is just some damn scammer and can never be satisfied. Exactly. I have women like that as well. So it is not just a one-sided thing, but one is assuming, that when you just get married and 2 years you're supposed to be in your honeymoon phase same way. Vitaly, good morning. You're supposed to be in your honeymoon phase same way. You're not supposed to run behind people front so early. I can understand 5-10 years down the line. I can understand that. A man can keep, a woman can keep a man that wants to be kept. Well, he never did left her, he never did run gone away. Him just I want cheater. And like Nicole said last night, he's probably a serial cheater. Who knows? But I'm still stick to my point where, when you are young, freshly married, something is very wrong. Me not care what I say, but me think if one time you're freshly married, I don't can disagree with this or not. But when you're just married 1 year, 2 year, if your wife already start run go out there, and if your man already start run go out there, something is very wrong. Something is very wrong. Michelle, the Rumbar, Rammy, wicked or evil. Hey, we have to go back the name that's sticky though. See, we don't want nobody address him as DUJON'S as of today. From now on, he name Rumbar Rammy. See? So that we got to address him as from now on. Same time when you hear Rumbar Rammy, we don't know who we are talking. Me and my wife not married. Well, me and Shanice not married yet, but we are live like married people already. And Shanice Nafi, do nothing special for me ready. Me ready. Yeah, as soon as the cock take off his jaws, me ready. And as soon as the cock put on his jaws, me ready. That is how attracted I am to her. So we don't have no problem in the department there. I don't think she gonna have to worry. For no time at all. She don't have to worry. And I am always going to do what is right. I'm not gonna come and preach to you. I'm not gonna come and preach to you that, you if you do the right thing and then me do something wrong. That is a hypocrite. So we are not going to do that. And if I do something wrong, we might argue and wrangle around, and as a man, me probably don't want to say, Ray, but I will know, you know. Good morning. Why would someone want to be around people who don't want you around them? What Miss Chang is thinking. Well, she remember, Alright, me try and see if I can give a breakdown to this question, Beresford. So, I don't remember when Hardly Shaw challenged Andrew Holness. That didn't make Andrew Holness less of a labor right than Hardly Shaw. Hardly Shaw had his backers and Andrew had his backers. That is the same thing that is happening here. But it was still one party, it's just that they had a difference in opinion and difference in policy and difference in politics and how it is supposed to operate. It is the same thing here. Julian Chang would have her net worth in the PNP. She would have her people that would back her. She would have her local people that she have to look after as well. And so does DUJON'S. So there's a faction down there and it is splitting the party. And this is really good for the Jamaica Labour Party, believe it or not. I hope the split can continue until the next election. So we can win out everything and win out back a seat them. Because a divided party can't win nothing. See? Yes, baby, 2 years is still fresh. It's not about them. It's based off what you said. Big self in Alarna, good morning. Joan Forbes, big up yourself, good morning. We are not going to change that name. Rumbar Rammy. Yeah, man, Rumbar Rammy in here. Okay, now big up yourself. Good morning. Let me see this now. Gwyneth said, I have this friend and he and his wife have a very good relationship and he always have a woman with her. And I asked him why. He said a man is not supposed to have one woman. You have some man where say that there was a time when I believed that as well. But when cause you can function, and you can think and you can look into things. When I see evil, I can go an example. My father had Chris with Nancy. Then my father had Nalet with Lana. Then my father go back and have Donovan with Nancy. Then my father have Dina with my mother. Then my father have me. Then my father go back again and have Nika with my last stepmother. And then my father get an outside child after that. So, what that does is split up your family as a man. Yeah, you're picking them here, there, and everywhere. I even me kind of fall in the trap there now because my first daughter, different mother. Second daughter, different mother. And if me and Shanice is to have a child now, different mother. So me kind of fall in that as well. But me I try my best to clean up behind that. Now what that does with my father is, and he told me this himself, that if he could live his life over, he would choose to have all of his children one place. One, he not get to spend enough time with none of we. Well, me and my little sister, me and my second to last sister, we live with him for a good while. So he look last one, then me and my father last boy. So me spend good time with him from me 8 to about 14. Me spend a little while with him. But he was around while I was a child. Me used to see him. I used to go and yard now and then. What that does is split up your children. For example, my oldest brother and my oldest sister live in America. And me never see them for years. Now, when my father dead, my older brother couldn't travel yet. See? My older sister, me see her for the first time at my father's funeral. The last time I see her, me probably about 6 or 5 years old. The last time I see her before that. See? My brother now would have come to Jamaica. My older brother would have come to Jamaica. I believe a year or 2 after my father died. And I would have seen him for the first time at 26 years old. The last time I seen him before that, I was probably 11 or 12 years old. My brother Alpha would have died when I was 14 years old. So we lose one of my brother. Now, because of the relationship that my stepmother had with my father's children, you know, when my father died, you know, she and fear one picnic managed to wrestle everything away from the rest of us, you know, and she never looked for none away and give we nothing for our father. And our father, you know, had 2 little assets that could have split up, so somehow we could have get. And she never look out for none away. She look out for fear and fear one pitney. Now, what that tells me as a man, you know, that I need to gel my thing together. And I need to be that example for my children. And I need to do better. Now, my father was a good father. You know, he couldn't know, say, he never got dropped down and dead. And he couldn't. And my father trusts my stepmother wholeheartedly. I know that. And my father still couldn't know, say, my stepmother would have do that to his children. Them. But in a way, he failed to put things in writing. You know, me not blame him for that. I mean, I blame him for nothing. See, he couldn't know, say, I'm going to drop down and dead. But what that does is split the family further. Right now, me out of all of my father's children, them 7 away, 1 dead, left 6. And only me and 1 and my brother talk. See, my oldest brother, me and him alone talk. Everybody else, we not deal. And my father dead 10 years now. From my father dead, we not talk, none at all. Because, you know, of what happened, what transpired. See, so at 10 years now, me not chat to my oldest sister and my youngest sister. Or my second youngest sister. See? The other ones in between something like 6-7 years we not chat. But you know, when you don't have your children them one place, and when you don't have a structure, and when you don't have an order behind that, you know, it messes up things later on and they don't live good. You know? So I believe there are a lot of skeletons in both closets. Can't wait for these skeletons to come out. This is just the first episode. Well, nobody now back down. And with their feet. See? With their feet mix up, Camille Lobby. You give him a good name. Rumbar, Rammy. Can people like this lead other people? Where is the integrity? We don't need people like this in politics. This garbage never happened in the early years of Jamaica politics. Ask your parents. Well, you know, it used to happen in a Jocelyn, but we weren't privy to it. People used to learn to handle their discourse outside of the public domain. You know, we have become a more open society. And I believe that we are better off for that. You know, if you don't notice me, I don't mince nothing. I don't hide nothing. If a man come to you and say, Dujan, do this, Dujan can say, yes, he do that. Or Dujan can say a lie, them I tell. I don't hide not a goddamn thing. I am an open book. There's nothing that I did that I can't tell you. And if me wrong, me wrong. And if me right, me right. See? But that is how I live. There's no morality in the PNP's leadership right now, Jocelyn. You know, we're not gonna lump in everybody and say, because we see that Andrew Wilness a lead and him a lead with integrity and he set example, he having wife, he having children, then work closely together, them build something, them build a house, them have assets, they are still married, you know, we see them together. Mark Golding, who is the leader of the PNP, we hardly even see him with female. I am not opposed to man having their 2 wives. I think it is healthy for some relationship. I'm not talking about running around. I think of how the Muslim do it. However, I'm jealous. It's my thing. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think no Jamaican woman gonna agree to that. I'm sure if that was to be something in Jamaica, every man would welcome it. But I'm not sure. You know. How day me tell my mother-in-law say I go clone myself. And my mother-in-law say how a clone I go take the Shanice from me. So I just tell my mother-in-law say I go clone myself. So a clone can go to work. I mean I'm Billy clone with no tail. So Shanice have to go use me. So a clone can go take the Shanice. You know? Others can learn from your father's mistake. Of course, you have to let your children come together at all times and keep talking to them. I agree with you, Dujon. My father was like that. My father talked to me. My father pleaded. Remember the last fight me and my little sister fight. The last fight me and my little sister fight. My father turn up in between the two of them. My father cry, I water. And say, I know so me want to no live. My father say one day me nah go there. And I know so me want to no live. Me want to no feel live loving. See? But you know me nah hide nothing, you know. Here why reason make me stop talk to my sister now. When my father dead, my father I build one upstairs and downstairs house, which then dirty junkery out of parish council did stop. Dan and him people there. See? So my father build the house and my father said to me, say, my father said, me and my father reason, you know. But enough people don't know this. You know, my father tell me enough things where them don't know. See? So, my father tell me, say, listen, see the house here, me a build it because me not spend no time with someone, and me a build it with enough room. So the whole of you can come, and when the whole of you come, because everybody live. My sister did live in Canada one night time. My brother in America. Me and my sister there in England. My next sister go and come America. And my sister down in Jamaica. See? So my father tell me, my father say, listen, me I build the place, so when everybody come, everybody can come here, so. And me want to hold on for share. Especially you and your sister, because I know I two last one. Now here when me not talk to my sister now. When my father dropped down and dead, see, I am the only one we are ball for peace. And me I say, yo, people say my stepmother killed my father. And me I say, yo, then them there for 26 years. See, why should I just get up and kill him? No. Why I reason? See, my mother want war. My mother team up with my next two stepmother. And I cheer them apart. And my father wake yard. See, because my mother love war and problem. See? And me I keep a peace, you know. And me I say, yo, rate, you can't go along them away and my father wouldn't appreciate any things. See? Couple days before my father's funeral, my little sister called me. Here my little sister got tell me now, say, you dirty boy Dujon. You dirty boy Dujon. Yeah, say how my mother kill daddy. So before me can answer, cause me a drive, you know, but me there beside my sister. My next sister, me and her only two we share same mother and father. See? Me there beside my next sister and me a drive. So by the time me can answer, me only hear my sister tell her, say, go suck your mama and hang up your phone. Now, me and my sister have the girl version voice of me. So it depends on what she say. It might sound a little bit similar to me. See? Then things I miss it so. Right? Me now call back. And I said to her, say, yo, I know me tell her to suck your mother, you know. Mother never tell her to suck your mother. Because me and my stepmother have differences, you know. But me remember, say she teach me to read, to do maths. Me remember, say she teach me to wash clothes. remember say she teach me how to wash plate. Remember say she teach me to do everything. See? My mother was not present. Remember that. So even though me and her had a tumultuous relationship, I still remember through all of the bad things. Me still remember the good things them. See? Here my sister go tell me now say, me would have share up daddy things them with you if you never say my mother killed daddy. Then me start thinking to myself, say, hold on. You know, say daddy things them are Funo only. So no can tell me if me can get or not. But anyway, me just decide for this. Left you alone, my people. See? When me come back to England now, my mother call lawyer and I get ready to fight over my father things them. And me say, make it turn. Just left you. See? And that is where it done. And from my little sister said that to me, me just done with her completely. Anyway, me see him, me step past him. And as long as life lasts, he can't deal with me again. See? I haven't talked to my father for years too, but he wants to talk. You know, I 57 Mountain, whatever the reason is, you know, if you can't find it within yourself to talk to him, you know, I ain't not gonna discourage you not to. But, you know, me as a man, when me done with you, me normally done with you. That's how me done. You know? Your Shanice but hell to the door, I can't share you. Though you're mad. Why? The Bible says if you learn to share, Shanice. So to talk to Shanice people. The Bible says Shanice will learn to share. The Bible calls Shanice's name and says Shanice will learn to share. Now DUJON, I know a man that lives with 5 women. They all have children for him and they all live. Well, that, like me say, it works. It works for some people. It works for some people. And you know, others they are female that is so jealous that they could not fathom the thought of that. You know. Correct, big up yourself. Education is key, Jocelyn, of course. The family dynamic is everything. That is a good thing. But you must bear in mind, I want everybody to look into this now. Usually, in our society, we have somebody in the family dynamic that is holding up the family. It can be the matriarch and it can be the patriarch. See? Meaning your grandmother, your grandfather, or your mother, or your father. Depends where you fall in the family tree. It can be a great grandmother, a great grandfather. Now, when you look at my family dynamics, you know, my father was the patriarch or the patriarch. Although enough of we never live when there, you know, respect due and respect him. We had to. Not so sure about my last sister. We get everything, you know, but most of us respected him. I respected him enough where I would honor his wishes even in death. So let's put it that way. You know, that is the love I have for my father until this day. My father is primarily the reason why I am who I am today. See? So in a family dynamics, you will find once the matriarch dies or the patriarch dies, whoever is the column that is holding up the family at that time, once that person dies, if the family was not a close-knit family from morning, you will find that everything splinter, everything shatters. And even when the family is close-knit, you will find that people still shatter and splinter. People go their own separate way. We have to understand that. Someone said we have to learn to forgive, just like how we would love God to forgive us. For peace sake, we have to give up our right sometime to let go of things we can't change for our mental health and peace. No, everybody have their own mental capacity, Simone Camber. You know, you might think that, you know, if you don't forgive somebody, it's gonna be something heavy for you and you must forgive. I don't think along that line. Once you cross me, I mean you're done. You know what I mean? Say, me have you up in my heart You know, say, it's strange to me, you know. I tell you something. I don't believe so me have my mother. And me have my brother and my sister them. And apart from my brother Chris, me not think about my sibling them, you know. It weird to me. Sometimes I not even remember say me have a mother. Honest to God, I don't know how I come to reach at the position there. But sometimes I don't remember. You know my focus pan? My focus pan for building my family with Shanice. I'm uniting my two picking them and me have around that. And build something lasting so I can left with them. See? And give them what my father never give me. And that me focus on. Sometimes I not even remember say me a brother and sister. And it's weird to me. Sometimes when I remember, I think to myself, say, whoa. You know? It's weird to me. Me don't know. Me no run man joke. What's mine should be mine alone. Cause I'm all yours. Okay, baby. I'm all yours too. You know? Jealous, my paper. Lord God. Miserable. Anyway, we kind of segue gone off in something personal as per usual. Naya, big up yourself. Joy Jaman, good morning. Marvelin, good morning. Father Bertie, big up yourself, good morning. Let's see if I see nothing else so I can read that. So. Lady Shan, I am with you. Bible says if you share, ladies, and stop behave like on a while. See? Someone can't manage a pipe them, you know. And that dead fuss if you don't share liquor. So you can get liquor ease up. Eh? You don't have no time for next woman. You know what I don't want no next woman do. I don't want no next woman, you know. I believe in monogamy. And I believe in one wife. I believe in family. I love my family. And I believe in mother and father run household. You know, I believe in structure for the children. You know, I believe that when mother and father is present, I believe that the children are happier. You know, take for example, you know, in my household, I am the disciplinarian in my household. And in my household, you know, me can't really trust Shanice to carry it in them, go a shop because when I tell Shanice, don't buy no sweet to give it in them. And then something there. When me look, me find sweetie wrapper in a car hide. All of them something there. You know, so you see, it needs me in the household to be the disciplinarian because, you know, Shanice I go buy them sweetie. All of me tell them say, don't buy them no sweetie. See? Sometimes Shanice with all the pitting them in a car, I may have to call and ask, yo, who there? Because, you know, me we are cook and Shanice still buy pitting them KFC. Right? So me have to in the yard to discipline them. So you need me in a yard. Exactly, Ivan. I have to be disciplinarian in a yard. You see me? Let me say I'm a bread Pauline. Those lives are very interesting and enjoyable. We are at 105 likes, so we are getting there. Exactly. But when you hear the PNP woman statement about they are waiting to verify Chang's statement. Exactly. No. Anami, ayo. Shanice, the chicken left evidence in the car. Exactly. I'm smell the barbecue chicken scent. I'm coming in the car. And sometimes you don't buy none for me. That's why I'm a bex. You know. Them never did that wait with George right and one do. Exactly. You never did that wait for George right own. Then come on. If you see Miss Changa did a protest against George right at the time, you know, but it is politics. Nobody is taking it personally, you know, and that. Them never did wait with I read that already. I am the one who stand firm and sweet. Him somebody delete the statement. And the one after that. Family need balance. Both parents are vital in the growth and healthy, well-rounded children. Exactly. You know, when I was growing up, my stepmother was a disciplinarian, and my father, and very serious, but you know, we could have got him to override my stepmother. You know, so when we want nothing, we not go to bother go to her. You know, we just we just go to daddy, because daddy now say no. You see me I say? So that is what I learned as a child, you know. Michelle are true. Them never wait, them just jump on him. Yes, then jump on him. P clock. And start with tear down him man character. And look, them a fail for jump on Vaz now, but I hope Cliff Hughes hold them responsible, you know. I hope Cliff Hughes hold them responsible. Yes, Shanice, them believe me. You know, if you ask every minute, and I say me a liar, the people them believe me. Shanice, anything the boss say, that we are work with Miss. Exactly, Michelle. Shanice, you buy the chicken, you buy the children sweets. See, Jakey do it too. Me not eat sweetie, my people, so me would buy them sweetie, you know. Yeah. If you don't believe me, ask my mother-in-law. I not even remember me see my mother-in-law this morning, but anytime I see my mother-in-law come back on her life, I don't ask her. If I know Shanice, always I buy pitney them sweetie. And I tell him if you don't buy them no sweetie, buy them sweetie, see me. You know. You see who with lollipop I eat? No, sir. Be the lollipop, that's one thing. You can't find me I eat lollipop. Or Shanice, yeah, dog. I'm Shanice love lollipop. You men always think the woman are miserable, which can true. However, it's usually a reason we are miserable. Shanice not really miserable, you know. Just me I say that, you know. Not really, me and him get on very well. You know. Well, one buys sweets, the other must make sure teeth brushing is up at all time. That me do. Cause me I say me don't want them teeth they rotten and drop out. You know. So me always say, alright, brush teeth time. You know, brush out the sweet. I even though I not eat sweetie, me just brush my teeth with them too. So I will like pile up and brush with teeth. So it's sweet and brush out. I feed them out and me just, you know, brush my teeth. Me can't remember if I see mother-in-law this morning. Me scroll go look. Anybody seen mother-in-law this morning? I can't remember. Mrs. Shanice. Oh yeah, mommy there. Anyway, my people, I go love you and leave you know. And remember that we are doing 3 live today. So we'll be live again in the afternoon. DUJON, the pot boil up between Vaz and Chang. Of course, it'll get hot. When you hear River Nationwide. Yes, Shanice always a buy ping pong. You know the ping pong bag I take out of a car, my people. About 10,000. Ping pong. Dodge very mix up. Me, oh God. What a disaster. I'll be back on probably somewhere between 12:30 Jamaica time. See, so that would be 6:30 UK time for persons who live in the UK. Thank you, my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law, you know, have welcomed me in the family, my people. And, you know, I can't do no wrong for my mother-in-law. You know, I love my mother-in-law very, very much. You know, and I really appreciate her. And she is a blessing to me, my people. She not stop tell me how she proud of me. So, big up yourself, mommy, every time. And I love you very, very, very much. See? So, me will soon, later on in the afternoon part. So, please, guys, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. I might do a story time this afternoon. What do you think? Should I do a story time this afternoon? Yes, the judge read the lawyer statement from Miss Chang. Lawyer, exactly. Have a blessed day, Dujan. We love you. Big up yourself, Pauline. Love you very much as well. Shanice, me always cuss out for her, but so what we do? Alright, we're gonna do a story time this afternoon. So we're not go really, you know, obviously something political will happen because the atmosphere is rife right now. See? So we might talk about something political then segue into a story time. Right? So don't miss this afternoon live, my people. Right? So big up on yourself. Please subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber. Big up all 181 persons who is here. Big up all 111 persons that gave me a thumbs up. Pardon. And I will see you guys this afternoon. Big up on yourself. Much love. Dennis, big up yourself. You just come. We are going now. Delray, big up yourself as well. Steve, Beverly, Sirika, Everton, big up on yourself. You come more. Shower labor right.